me, Purple, and hello to my class. And today we're with him. Anyway, today we're going to be reviewing the book I Survived the Sinking of the Titanic, 1912. So the story starts when a 10-year-old boy, George Calder, and his little sister Phoebe are on the Titanic. Well, not yet. But first, they are, in London with their Aunt Daisy. And when they're in London, they're about to board the Titanic to go to America. And so, just talking about, them, boarding is crazy because it's, the Titanic. But, anyway, let's get into it.
Titanic.
George spent his time exploring the gigantic ship and even has a chance to speak with the architect and see the blueprints. Alright. George hears that a rich guy is transporting a mummy and gets determined to look at it. Late one night, he sneaks into the cargo hold, and I don't know why it's called cargo hold, but he sneaks into the cargo hold and he finds the mummy box, tries prying it open. But out of nowhere, a thief from third class comes out of nowhere and asks George, "Wait, aren't you that kid from, first class? Give me all your stuff. Give me a pocket knife if you've got one." And, like that, so he has to get the pocket knife.
That's violent.
And, of course, the thief is down here, because, to steal stuff. So, yeah. And all of a sudden, the Titanic makes a loud noise. It shakes everywhere. And that causes the old thief to fall over, which gives George some time to, run. So he runs and runs all the way back to his room, and eventually he makes it back. He tries to go back to sleep, but then out of nowhere, a guy named Mr. C came and interrupted his sleeping session with a simple, literally, just saying the word life vest. Because the captain wants you upstairs to be able to come be safe. But little did he know, that would have been the best decision of their life.
Chickens.
But when they looked for Phoebe to go, whenever Mr. C finally convinced them, Phoebe wasn't there, and she actually, ran off, which is not good. And so they followed her, lemon drops that she left on the floor because George told her to leave those if she ever went anywhere. I don't know why, but she did. And so, he's upside down. And so after them looking around in third class for a while, they finally found Phoebe.
Hooray!
But she's on the other side of the third class gate. And then this Italian boy named Enzo comes up to the gate because he's apparently in third class. I don't know.
Name is Enzo.
That's nice. They find Phoebe. They demand the person who's keeping the third class people inside the other side of the room, while it's flooding in there slowly, to open it. But everyone tries to escape because they don't want to die from flooding and drowning and that stuff. But they eventually find a way how to get Phoebe out because, well, since George knows blueprints of the Titanic, he knows all the secret exits. To get Phoebe out. At least that's what I was told from that part. I forgot that part. And because of that, they got Phoebe out, but the Titanic was sinking. They find a driftwood just floating around. I don't know why it was there, but it was. And so Enzo, Marco, George, Aunt Daisy, and somehow Phoebe, and they all find areas. So eventually they see the Carpathia, so Enzo swims as fast as he can, pushing the board as far as he can, all the way to the Carpathia. They eventually all get on, and they all become safe. And they eventually get treated. They get to America, and happily ever
You
after.